Okay, let's talk about it. So, how long should a pastor pray for? I heard one pastor online say he would not hire another pastor unless the pastor prays for 10 hours. I looked more into it, and another pastor said 13 hours was the minimum requirement. Really? Listen, the power and the impact of your prayer life does not flow from the quantity or length of time you spend in prayer, but rather from the quality of your prayer life. You know, Jesus says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 7, he says that when you pray, don't just babble on or drone on and on for hours. He says that's what pagans do because they think their 8-hour prayer life will save them. Rather, Jesus says, here's how you should pray, and then he teaches us the Lord's Prayer. So, as a pastor, here are 3 areas you should prioritize in your prayer life to improve the quality of your prayer life. Number 1, when you pray, start with the condition of your own heart as a pastor, because everything you do flows from it. The psalmist says in Psalm 139, he says, search me, O God, know me, and test my anxious thoughts. And the psalmist is telling us that because it's very possible to be working for God, but not walking with God. And so in your prayers as a pastor, start with the condition of your own heart. Ask Jesus, Lord, mold my heart, shape my heart, bring my heart in alignment with the Father's will. The second area as a pastor is to pray for your leadership team who are serving directly under you or side by side next to you. Why? Well, because these men and women are the ones that God's entrusted with the wisdom and the skill set to lead people in the work that God has entrusted to you, your church, and your ministry. And so you want to pray for their hearts, the same thing you prayed for yours. Pray for their families. Pray that God would strengthen his gifts within them, and pray that God would help you as a leader and pastor see in them what God's placed in them. Third, pray for the congregation that you lead. Pray that they would faithfully live godly lives, not only in church on Sunday, but outside of the church when they're not in your presence. Pray that they would passionately share the gospel of Jesus Christ with people in their lives who are far from God. Listen, there is a lot more you should pray for, and that might very well take hours. But here's something you should keep in mind when it comes to quantity versus quality. It's not the volume or the length of your prayer that results in spiritual awakening, but rather it's the attitude and the posture of your heart when you come to God in prayer that results in life transformation. And so as you pray, whether for 10 hours or for 1 hour, may the Lord hear you and make you more like Christ. God bless you.